The cabins whispered. Years passed, and the cabin in the woods became a ghost story, a whispered warning for those who strayed too far into the dark forest. But for Lisa, a curious paranormal investigator, it was a challenge she couldn't resist. One rainy evening, she pushed open the creaking, rotting door, her flashlight casting long shadows across the cracked, mold-covered walls. The air was thick, heavy with the smell of damp wood and old blood. As she stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind her, the echo ringing through the cabin like a warning. Lisa's breath hitched, but she forced herself to keep moving, her camera capturing every detail of the decaying room. Then, her light fell upon the four masks lying in the corner, their twisted, grinning faces covered in a thick layer of dust. She reached down, brushing the grime away, and felt a cold shiver run down her spine. Suddenly, a voice whispered from the darkness, raspy and echoing, as if the walls themselves were speaking. "They see you." Lisa stumbled back, her flashlight flickering, the shadows around her shifting, stretching, closing in. She turned to the door, but it had vanished, replaced by a solid wall of dark, rotting wood. The masks, once lifeless, had now turned to face her, their eyes hollow, their grins wider, blood seeping from their twisted mouths. Then she felt it, cold, bony fingers wrapping around her wrist, pulling her toward the masks, the air growing colder, the whispers growing louder. "Join us," they hissed, their voices overlapping in a chilling, maddening chorus. "Wear the mask. Become one of us." The camera fell from her hands, shattering on the blood-stained floor, and the light flickered one last time before the cabin was plunged into total darkness. When search parties finally found the cabin days later, they discovered only four masks, perfectly aligned on the floor, their twisted, bloody grins staring back at the terrified rescuers. And from the shadows, a fifth mask watched, its face twisted into a look of pure, frozen terror.